Well, today we're at Queensland Museum to have a look at the only surviving A7V left in the world, Mephisto, that we pretty much stole and then got as a war trophy. So in the museum, they've got it pride of place, right in the front. And then all your information all around the sides, where you can go to your touch screens and go through everything to find out the history about it. After the floods, she was taken away to be preserved a little bit better, and this is some of the stuff that they actually found still inside the tank. Just more information about when they first captured her, and some of the, I suppose you call it graffiti, that they put all over it. And then more touchscreens for more information. I have got the back door open. They just have all the replica machine guns in it that aren't real good replicas inside, but they look the part on the outside. And you can go right around it and have a really good look. And you can even see some of the battle damage, where some sort of larger projectile has come off it. You've got, you should be able to see it, a couple of bullet marks. There's quite a few over it. And where somebody focused, so let's see if I can get a better picture of a machine gun burst. And all down around here as well. And then another larger projectile that deflected off. And then you can also look up onto the roof. I don't know if it really works in. Oh yeah, you can kind of see inside of it and the damage from when the Germans tried to blow it up after it got stuck out in no man's land. And then over on the wall, they've got a rough outline to show you where all the crew members were and what it was like inside. And then a timeline of moving the tank back to Australia, or when it was retrieved by the Allies in 1918, 1919, departs England, and then in 1986 it was moved to the new Queensland Museum, which is here, but it was located, I think, just outside in like the little courtyard foyer area. And then 2011 was moved to, where was it first? Was moved for conservation work. 2013, it went to the railway workshops for further conservation work. And then in 2018, it was moved back here, but it also did have a little stint down in Canberra in the War Museum down there. And a bit of information about that it's a war trophy and how it was abandoned by its crew. And that is a picture of its crew. It is just an absolute magnificent thing to actually see in person. I am building a 1/35th scale version and trying to model it off Mephisto. I don't know how I'm going to go trying to get all of these pictures on it, but I'll put a photo up at the end of the video of the little model that I'm building. You might just have to zoom in a bit because I took a photo of it just sitting there with the real thing behind it. But it's fantastic how they've set it up with all of the touch displays to go through it. So you can go through all the information. There is just loads of information for you to go through on all of these touch screens. It really is quite incredible to come and just have a look at all the information that they have here on it. And then up on the wall you've got the bigger touch screens, so you can go through and have a look of, if you want to have a look at the markings, Mephisto's name. And not a lot of people realise the Red Devil is actually holding a British tank, like the Mark 1 or the Mark 4. Then you can also look at the firepower, all the machine guns, the main cannon on the front, because this was a male. There was, I think, only ever one female made, and then it was turned into a male. And you've got all the fixtures, and it is really good the way that they've set it up so that you can really go through and have a look at all the information on it. And then about the crew and where all the crew would be located, they would have up to 18 people in it. It's just really interesting to see, and it's really good for like what I'm doing, trying to build a model of it, to actually come in and have a look at the real thing. I spent quite a bit of time here before, just going around it over and over again, just to have a look at all of the battle damage. And you're always finding something different. And this one, Mephisto, never had the exhaust pipe up the sides. It was only ever just the exhaust just sticking out there. The other ones that I've seen, and the model kit that I've got to do it, to build my RC tank from, does have the exhaust on the side. And the kit also has all the side plates in sections, whereas this is just all one piece. So I'm going to have to fill in all of the section lines on the model. And with the rear door open, you can get a bit of a look inside, but you can't see too much. When you're here, you can see a lot more if you get on the right angles and looking in places. So I found if you go to the back and have a look through the machine gun port, you can actually see up into the driver's compartment. It doesn't really come up on the video, but if you come in person, it does look pretty good. You can see quite a bit more. So that is Mephisto, the only A7V World War I tank left in the world, here at Queensland Museum, just near South Bank in Brisbane. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.